Oh man, this is so cool. As a longtime Z car fan, it's awesome to finally see the headline saying that Nissan is ready to deliver the Nismo version of the latest Z. Wait, there's no manual gearbox option? That's odd. And you're saying it's the heaviest version of the current Z? Huh. What are we doing here? Okay, sorry to go all doom and gloom on you in that intro, but I mean it when I say I'm a longtime Z-car fan. I owned a Z31 many moons ago. I've driven a 240Z across the country. I think the G.I. Joe / Barbie Z32 ad is one of the greatest of all time, and I've also been patiently waiting for Nissan to breathe new life into the Z name. The automaker did just that with the current Z. I think the styling is good. The interior is a nice improvement over the 370Z, and the car's performance level is adequate. Would I take one over a GR Corolla, assuming no dealer markups on either? No, not a chance. Is the Z a better looking car than the new Supra? I personally think so. Would I take a Z over the Supra? No, and I say that as not the biggest fan of the current Supra in general. It's a good car, it's just extremely BMW-ish. So on to the Nismo and what Nissan has done to improve it. Nissan is stating that its own customer research shows that people want a Z that's faster around a track compared to non-Nismo versions. To achieve this, the automaker leaves the 6-speed stick by the wayside and only offers the Z Nismo with the 9-speed automatic. This gearbox gets revised clutch packs for quicker shifting and a new Sport Plus drive mode that's supposed to deliver a more track-focused shifting experience. As for the engine, the twin-turbo 3-liter V6 now produces 420 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. Those are gains of 20 horsepower and 34 of the torques compared to the lesser trims. To achieve this, Nissan has reworked the wastegate and adjusted the timing. The turbos also spin a bit faster and make more boost. As the power has gone up, so too has the curb weight. Compared to the lightest spec, the Z Nismo gains 218 pounds, but the car is also stiffer. It's not a massive increase in stiffness, but Nissan says torsional rigidity is up 2.5%. Can a driver feel that on a track? Maybe Nissan's own Chris Forsberg could, but I don't know if the average weekend warrior track rat can feel it. A nice bonus here, though, is the addition of larger brakes and extra cooling. Those actually are things you'll notice during a weekend spent at the track. Up front, the rotors are now 15-inch units, while the rears are 13.8, and the calipers clamp down with performance-focused brake pads. Those larger brakes sit behind a set of Nismo-specific raised 19-inch wheels, finished in gloss black and wrapped with Dunlop performance tires that are 10 inches wide up front and 10.5 inches out back. In fact, they're similar tires to what Nissan puts on its GTR. Nissan also bolts on different anti-roll bars, stiffer springs, and they retune the dampers. The whole ethos of this Z Nismo is aggressive attention to improving on-track feel and performance. And it sounds like great changes as it relates to the chassis upgrades and transmission tuning. Additionally, you get a nice set of Recaros in the cabin and a new steering wheel embellished with a red stripe at 12 o'clock. I'll wait to deliver a final opinion on the car once I've driven it, of course, but the initial info that's been spilled doesn't leave me excited, especially when we learn the starting price, which should likely land north of $60,000. Am I being tough on them over this one? Yes, certainly. Do they deserve it considering how long we've waited for this latest Z? Absolutely.